Okay, in these bags are the subject of this morning's Coffee With. It's called Threads of Peace. It has nothing to do with Iraq. It has to do with just life in general, and how two local guys took a simple conversation, the concept, just threads of peace, on hats, on pullovers, on t-shirts, on everything, and turned it into something global. It's an interesting Coffee With. You're going to want to stay tuned about 15 minutes for that. This is really interesting. In these bags, it's Coffee With them. Down at the Phelps Point Festival last year. And I meet these guys, and they're doing this thing called Threads for Peace. They got hats, they got like, you know, wool pullovers, they got like t-shirts. Cool. And you think Threads for Peace, okay, somebody's doing it in Iraq. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that we're all on the same planet. It's just like global initiative. They're the two guys behind it, right there. You're gonna meet them. We're gonna find out how it's just one big community started here in Baltimore, Maryland. As the morning edition returns, I tell you what, I just want to jump into Coffee With it. It's best explained by our two guests, John Batalotto and Tom Waldinger, created Threads of Peace, and they're with us right now. John, Tom, welcome to the show. John, did I get your last name anywhere near right?
You were very close, Marty. Thank you.
Pronounce it for me, please.
Batalotto.
Batalotto. And Tom Waldinger is pretty easy. Now, okay, so I met you guys during the Phelps Point Festival. Explain to the folks, give them the 20-second version of Threads of Peace.
Well, we're a very new company. We just did less than 2 years ago. And our mission is to sell products that we can then donate the profits from to nonprofit, non-political organizations that are really doing good works to help advance peace around the world. That's sort of goal number one. And the second goal really is just to spread a positive message about peace. When people wear our shirts, there are messages, as you probably have seen, Marty, on the front and the back, that kind of remind people that, let's just get along, let's respect each other, let's treat each other with decency.
Well, here it is.
Yeah, the back logo is amazing.
The back logo is amazing. I was just trying to read it. Compassion, energy, harmony, music, laughter, love, courage, spirit, friendship, truth, passion, creativity, purpose, character, simplicity, faith, hope, peace, justice, strength, compassion. Just all these descriptive words. It's an interesting concept. Who came up with that?
Well, that was a joint effort. It was initially Tom's idea to start something with the t-shirts, and then we got together with some creative people and came up with a way of putting the right words together. And we had this entire list, and we couldn't choose which words to start with, so we decided to put all of the words on there and start with that as our first design.
Even though you're talking about peace, you must have run into some naysayers in the beginning and say, hey, you guys are in Baltimore, Maryland. What are you going to do for world peace?
Well, I think that's the thing right there, Don, is that people look at it as some major thing. It's such a geopolitical, global kind of challenge. But the reality is peace starts with each one of us and how we treat each other every day. You get up in the morning, you get in your car to go to work. I mean, you just had a story a few minutes ago about road rage. Mm-hmm. People sort of give up their power immediately if someone cuts them off in traffic. They may have woke up in the morning happy, and then they let one thing happen that just lets them give that all up for the day. So it isn't about Iraq or Afghanistan or Lebanon. It's really about how are we treating our next door neighbor? How are we treating someone in the check line at the store?
Okay. Now, by the way, I have your website up, threadsofpeace.com. There is a question somebody's got to be thinking, like, okay, these guys are, promoting this mental wellness. But how can I phrase this? Are you guys making money off this?
Personally, we are not. We don't draw a salary, and we're hoping, because we're doing it as a part-time venture right now, but our goal is to build enough awareness and build the sales so that we can dedicate 100% of our time to it. And then at that time, we'll draw a salary so we can pay the bills and feed the kids. But right now, we have...
That's okay. Big charities do it. Because somebody had to be thinking, okay, these guys scamming or what. And you're not. You're right up front about the deal. It's all good.
Yeah, we actually have on our website a section called a Peace Portal. And we've listed 60 nonprofit, non-political organizations that kind of fit our criteria for groups that we would love to see people get involved in. And there are also groups that we hope to support with our profits hopefully at the end of this year we will turn a profit and we'll be able to turn that over to one of those groups on that list.
Well, I tell you what, the
great idea.
products are dynamite. I'm sitting here. I've got the wool pullover, quality stuff, good hat, non-structured. The shirts are dynamite. They're not like cheap T-shirts. They're really good. And there's a jillion. I mean, you guys sent a bag over. There's a jillion different colors in here, and well done. And I tell you what, we're going to keep up with you guys and see how it works. As you like to say, we'll live it.
Thank you very much, and it's threadsofpeace.com.
Gotcha.
Threadsofpeace.com. It's a really cool website, really is. Guys, thanks for being with us. John, Tom, we have coffee with mugs for you. As Don likes to say,
It's the least we can do. We're going to trade our logo for your logo, I guess. But
yeah, you like to say live it, we like to say drink it. Fellas, we'll talk to you later.
Thanks very much, guys.
All right.
Good talking with you.
It's an interesting deal.
I'm impressed with their graphics. They're first class.
Yeah. Everything is first class. The product, the message.